The PRI trounced Morena in the Coahuila elections, and the alliance led by the PRI not only stopped the advance of the Fourth Transformation, but also won with a margin of nearly 30 percentage points. In this video, I'll tell you about the election results, the factors behind this victory, and the political impact it could have at the national level. Last weekend, elections were held to elect a new Coahuila State Congress, in a day when nearly 2.5 million citizens were called to the polls. Beyond the contest for the 16 seats in the state Congress, the process became a test to see if the PRI would manage to keep one of its last strongholds in the face of Morena's advance. In that sense, the preliminary results indicate that not only did they achieve it, but they also obtained a decisive victory by winning with a wide margin in practically the entire state. With 100% of the tally sheets counted in the preliminary system, the Citizens Alliance for Security, made up of the PRI and the Democratic Unity of Coahuila, received 55% of the vote, equivalent to 684,000 votes, and is on track to win all 16 districts in dispute. In second place was the Morena PT Coalition with 26%, which represents a difference of nearly 29 percentage points. The main surprise of the day was the state party Nueva Ciudadanos. Nueva participated for the first time in a local election and managed to position itself as the third political force in Coahuila, with 5% of the vote equivalent to 73,000 votes. In contrast, the PAN registered one of the worst results in its recent history in the state, obtaining barely 2%, a percentage insufficient to gain access to proportional representation seats. Movimiento Ciudadano also fell below the required threshold by reaching only 1.96% of the vote, equivalent to 24,000 votes. So, if these results are confirmed, just like the PAN, it would lose access to party entitlements and local public funding. According to specialists, one of the factors that favored the PRI was a campaign focused on public safety under the slogan, "For the safety of our families, vote PRI." The strategy took advantage of the perception of stability that Coahuila maintains compared to other states and contrasted with the political crisis that Morena is going through, marked by accusations from U.S. authorities against several high-level officials for alleged links to organized crime. Thus, the PRI presented the election as a choice between preserving security or putting it at risk, a narrative that, according to analysts, resonated with a significant part of the electorate and reinforced their advantage at the polls. In a national context that is unfavorable for the PRI, which has lost more than 500,000 members, that is, about a third of its membership. In less than 2 years, the election in Coahuila showed that the state remains one of the few where the tricolor still maintains a solid and competitive electoral structure against the ruling party. For Morena, on the other hand, the result shows the difficulties it faces in expanding into some regions in the north of the country, where issues such as industry, investment, and social stability carry a lot of weight. Finally, after the polls closed, the national leader of the PRI, Alejandro Moreno, stated that the party won by a landslide and claimed that the people of Coahuila chose to maintain a security model while criticizing Morena. For its part, Morena denounced an alleged state-orchestrated election and pointed to the existence of the so-called QR Gate, a supposed vote-buying scheme using digital codes and cash payments. In addition, they accused the local police of intimidating their operatives. What do you think? Do you think the PRI could repeat this kind of results in other states given the scandals that have hit Morena? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and enable notifications.